Two countries. China versus USA, two superpowers. China versus USA, one world stage. China and the USA, often compared, often debated, and always in the headlines. But what really sets them apart? Today, we're diving deep into their economies, militaries, technology, culture, and global influence to see who's leading the 21st century. Let's start with money. Because in today's world, power often comes down to dollars. The USA has the largest economy by nominal GDP, roughly $27 trillion, driven by tech, finance, and services. China comes second, around $18 trillion. But when you measure by purchasing power parity, it's actually the largest. That's because the cost of living is lower, and China produces an enormous amount of goods. The US leads in innovation and high-value industries. Think Apple, Microsoft, Tesla brands that define modern life. China dominates manufacturing. If you've ever bought electronics, clothes, or toys, chances are they came from China. But China isn't just building cheap products anymore. It's investing in AI, 5G, and renewable energy at a scale the US struggles to match. Next, let's talk power. Military power. The USA has the most advanced military in the world, with global bases, aircraft carriers, and cutting-edge tech like stealth jets and drones. But China is closing the gap fast. Their navy is the largest by ship count. Their missile technology is expanding, and they're focused on controlling the Asia-Pacific region. The real difference isn't just hardware, it's strategy. The US projects power worldwide, while China is focused regionally, but with ambitions for global influence through initiatives like the Belt and Road. Technology is another battlefield. The US is home to Silicon Valley AI labs and space programs. Companies like Google, SpaceX, and Amazon aren't just making money, they're shaping the future. China may not have Silicon Valley, but it has Shenzhen, a tech hub where ideas move from concept to production at lightning speed. China leads in 5G, supercomputing, and mobile payments. They're innovating not just in gadgets, but in infrastructure and AI applications that touch billions of people. How a country is run also shapes its global power. The USA is a democracy with free press, multiple political parties, and checks and balances. China is a one-party state. Decisions can be made quickly, projects implemented fast, but with less transparency and fewer freedoms. This difference affects business, technology, and even culture. In the US, ideas are debated openly. In China, large-scale projects can happen almost overnight, but criticism is limited. Culture and society play a huge role as well. The US values individualism, entrepreneurship, and freedom of expression. People are encouraged to innovate, speak up, and challenge norms. China values community, long-term planning, and stability. Success is often seen through collective growth rather than individual expression. These cultural differences influence education, business, and even global diplomacy. When it comes to global influence, the US has a long-standing presence. American movies, music, and brands dominate worldwide. The dollar is the world's reserve currency, and US allies span the globe. China is rapidly expanding its influence. The Belt and Road Initiative connects Asia, Africa, and Europe, while Chinese technology companies are going global. Mandarin is becoming more important, and Chinese investments are reshaping infrastructure in multiple continents. Finally, what does the future hold? The USA has the advantage of innovation, military experience, and global partnerships. China has the advantage of scale, long-term planning, and a massive domestic market. Both are powerful, but in different ways. The competition isn't just about dominance, it's about shaping the world for the next century. In the end, comparing China and the USA isn't about picking a winner. It's about understanding two different models of power, culture, and progress. One values speed and scale, the other innovation and influence. Together, they define the global stage we all live on.